Chapter 1 of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, titled The Boy Who Lived, sets the stage for the magical series by introducing readers to the ordinary world of the Dursleys and the extraordinary events that begin to unfold. The chapter opens with a description of the Dursley family, who live at number 4, Privet Drive. Vernon Dursley, the father, is a large, beefy man with hardly any neck, while his wife, Petunia, is thin and blonde. They have a son named Dudley, who is spoiled and obnoxious. The Dursleys pride themselves on being perfectly normal and have a deep disdain for anything out of the ordinary. On the morning of November 1st, Mr. Dursley notices several unusual occurrences on his way to work. As he drives to Grunnings, the drill-making company where he is the director, he sees a cat reading a map and later reading a street sign. He also notices people dressed in strange cloaks, celebrating and whispering excitedly about someone named Harry Potter. Vernon overhears snippets of conversations about the Potters, mentioning that the Potters, that's right, that's what I heard. He becomes increasingly uneasy, knowing that Petunia's sister Lily is married to a man named James Potter, and they have a son named Harry, whom they do not speak about. At work, Vernon tries to ignore the strange events, but his unease grows as he overhears more people talking about Harry Potter and mysterious happenings. On his way home, he bumps into a tiny man in a violet cloak who calls him a muggle and exclaims joyfully that even muggles like yourself should be celebrating this happy, happy day. Vernon hurries home, determined to put all thoughts of the Potters out of his mind. Back at Privet Drive, the peculiar cat Vernon saw in the morning is still there, sitting and watching the house. That evening, after putting Dudley to bed, Vernon shares his concerns with Petunia, but she dismisses them angrily, refusing to acknowledge her sister. They go to bed, dismissing the day's strange events as nonsense. As night falls, however, the true significance of the day is revealed. At midnight, a tall, thin man wearing a long cloak and spectacles appears at Privet Drive. This man is Albus Dumbledore, the headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. He uses a device called a put-outer to extinguish the streetlights and meets the waiting cat, which transforms into a stern-looking woman named Professor McGonagall. They discuss the incredible events of the day. Voldemort, the dark wizard who has been terrorizing the magical world, has been defeated, and his downfall is somehow connected to the Potter's baby, Harry. Dumbledore informs McGonagall that Harry's parents, James and Lily Potter, have been killed by Voldemort. But when the Dark Lord tried to kill Harry, the curse rebounded, leaving the baby with only a lightning-shaped scar on his forehead. Voldemort has vanished and the wizarding world is celebrating. Dumbledore has decided to leave Harry with his only remaining relatives, the Dursleys, to protect him until he is old enough to understand his true identity and destiny. As they wait, a giant motorbike lands on the street, ridden by a huge man named Hagrid who is carrying baby Harry in a bundle of blankets. Hagrid is reluctant to leave Harry with the Dursleys, expressing concern about their treatment of him, but Dumbledore reassures him that it is the best course of action. They place a letter explaining everything inside Harry's blanket and leave him on the Dursleys' doorstep. As dawn breaks, Dumbledore, McGonagall and Hagrid leave, and Harry Potter is left sleeping on the Dursleys' doorstep, unaware of the extraordinary future that awaits him. The chapter ends with the Dursleys waking up to find Harry, marking the beginning of a journey that will change Harry's life and the wizarding world forever.